Scraphounds, as you can see, my area where all my scrap steel was piled up is mostly cleaned up. I hauled it in a few days back, and it was not too bad actually. Worked out to be a pretty good load. I did make a video, but I wound up goofing up during the editing, and I deleted footage that I needed. Needless to say, there won't be a video, but I'll show the receipt in this video on what I took in and what it weighed and what it paid. Yeah, so currently I'm just got some of this pipe here that I didn't get loaded up in it, and some more like some auto parts, things like that, my more heavier steel. I'm gonna be loading that stuff up here next. And there's this car bumper and some bed rails, these few pipes, stuff like that. Because I believe they said that stuff can go for prepared, and that's about $2.40 a ton Canadian right now. Brake rotors too, a couple of that. I scored because I did take in a bunch of car rims, and they just had me throw it in on the HMS pile, number 1 HMS. So yeah, not too bad, not too bad. We'll go over that receipt here. Yeah, so next is just loading up the more heavier steel, and I'm going to be going through all these appliances here, the washers, dryers, and stoves, scrapping them down for their goodies. As they don't really pay too well. Definitely worth taking the time and scrapping them down, that's for sure. I got another stove back there and a furnace. Which reminds me, that furnace sitting there, my parents own a rental house in town close by here, and the furnace quit working. My dad had to meet with the fellow there to see about getting a new furnace put in. It's under the house furnace, so I think like an updraft style. But so anyway, awesome enough, I get to pick up the old furnace once it's all removed, and any of the metal ducting if they have to change anything like that for the new one. So might have a video going to pick that up. I think that's next week, which will be cool. And then I can tear that one there in the pile and the one that I pick up together. Pretty sweet. Yeah. So yeah, it was definitely nice hauling in that steel and whatnot. A little bit of money. Going on back here, yeah, I got the, obviously with making the shred or the scrap run there, I got all my barrels of metal hauled in. Here's a couple of the barrels. I've already been back at her. I was scrapping some transformers down, actually just some aluminum ones, because I asked them at the scrapyard and they said no, definitely take the time, pull aluminum out. You do get more money for it that way, and then you still get the whatever the shred price on the motors. I dug this out of the pile while I was loading up the truck, so we'll pull that guy apart. And I was mentioning, show you guys the receipt here. So what I took in there was my bucket of copper wire enameled from pulling apart motors and transformers and whatnot, and they gave me number 1 copper solids and wire, and I took in a net of 32 pounds at $4.05 a pound Canadian for $129.60 for the wire. My number 2 insulated wire, that's from like extension cords and stuff like that, your thinner stuff. I had 23 pounds. They only pay 50 cents a pound. Definitely probably going to be doing a little bit more wire stripping, as I only got $11.50 for that. And then all my shred, they call it bundling material / tin. I took in 1,320 pounds of that at $180 a ton Canadian for $118.80. And then the car rims that I took in, just the steel ones, Yeah, they gave me #1 HMS, and weight to 140 pounds. I think I had about, I don't know, 6 or 8 of them. I can't remember, maybe 7. And $17.50. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna load up on the stuff that for an #1 HMS run here, plus any bundling material / tin that they have. Anyway, I got a grand total of $277.40 out of that load, and I hauled in a total of 1,515 pounds. Not too bad, not too bad. A little bit of work on the old pickup truck. Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah. And I've already, yeah, like I say, I was scrapping some transformers. I did do some copper ones already, so we're already loading up that bucket and getting that filled back up. Well, that's pickups from the last dump run. I gotta unload that wheelbarrow. I want to grab some stuff from over by my camper over here. And actually, in my shred pile, all these beams, because the video got kind of messed up. All these beams here, they're from like your outdoor gazebo setups. And actually, when I loaded them up, I was just, kind of loading everything up, whatnot, not really noticing that they were aluminum. So I brought them over here and threw them on my aluminum pile, and they got screws and stuff like that in them. So I don't know, I may just, I'm not sure if I'll pull all the screws out and a bit of the steel, or just cut the sections off, throw that for breakage, and then the rest of it as clean as possible. And I don't know, however they would grade it when they take it in. But anyway, yeah, so that was a nice score, rather than those all being just shred or whatnot. A little bit better money there. But yeah, anyway, I want to grab a wheelbarrow, come over here and unload or move all this stuff that's up underneath the camper. All this Cat 5 or whatever wire it is here. There's a stack of partly scrapped down hard drives. I think I've shown this stuff before in a video. A few satellite boxes. What's that? Oh, looks like hair straighteners. Oh, I think, yeah, it's all hair straighteners and curling irons. Girlfriend didn't want them, so we cut the cords off and scrap them down. Just wire coming off this little trailer. But yeah, there's this bag of surprise cords. I'm pretty sure I showed that. And yeah, get this all hauled out. Kind of clean this area up a little bit more. There's a box of junk's got to be gone through there. Magnetron there. Alright, yeah, just a real mess. Old tractor seat. And I do hang on to those rotors. I know they'd be great for the shred, but I do set them up for a coal forge every once in a while. Yeah, so. And same on the Christmas lights. The guy said, he's like, I know it's tedious as heck, but definitely, I can't remember, he said it's just about shred price, like 8 cents a pound or something with the lights on there. So I don't know, maybe when the snow starts flying, I'll sit down and take all my Christmas lights that I got saved up and start clipping ends off of them. Even if I just sent it in at the #2 insulated, 50 cents a pound or whatever it'd be when I take it in is definitely better than like 8 to 10 cents a pound. He said that stuff usually pays out. I got another barrel over here. I know it's been in the video, but it's all full of like your LED and mixed lights, plus some other junk on top of it. More Christmas lights in this little box, but excuse me. Yeah. And actually, I forgot to ask him, maybe when you guys can let me know in the comments below, steel bikes, if they would go to prepared. Actually, yeah, like I said, forgot to ask him when I was there, because then I can scrap these down and then know that the frames would just go into a prepared. I would think they would. But yeah, let me know. What do you get for bike frames? Scrapman69, I still got to do these vacuums. Remember that vacuum, brother? Your vacuum video. Heck. Here, oh yeah, elements from some of the stoves. Anyway, yeah, so that's all. I'm just going back. So yeah, anyway, scrap hounds, I'm just going to get busy here, picking away at more of the metal. Like I say, I want to get another run for some #1 HMS metal, pick around my yard, see what I got that can go in for a load of that, and then top it up. Yeah, see, Scrap Man, I still have that vacuum. I think you had that same one in your video. But yeah, get another load hauled in of junk metal. That'll make me happy. That'll make my yard happy here. Let me know if you guys think it'd be kind of cool if I played around, tried to get this old Scout running maybe in a video. It's basically an old farm tractor, but you can see the wheels are sunk way down in the dirt there. I have to see if they even hold air anymore, but I'm thinking about getting it started up and see if it'll run. Who knows? Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, scrap hounds, I'm gonna get back at things here and hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching the video. Smash the like button, drop me some comments down below, all that good stuff. And thank you everybody to the new subscribers to the channel. I think I seen this morning we're at 589 now. That's awesome, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Much love. Cheers.